It's pretty simple in comparison, actually. Hang on, let me see what's going on with this. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, dudes. Oh, there's a lot of boys down here. A lot of boys down here, but we're not scared of them, right? We got the broskies here. The broskies here are ready to fight too. They are spilling out a little bit down here, which is kind of annoying though. So let's just keep fucking grabbing some of this stuff and we'll try to corner them like rats. Military tradition, what do we want next? Enables the raise levies ability. So we can fill our hill forts and rural settlements with dudes if we want to. Or we could go for light infantry morale plus 10%. Which gives us then light cavalry, chariot, enslavement efficiency, and national slave output. Archers force combat bonus, and light infantry force combat bonus. Heavy infantry defense, light infantry cost, archers defense, and adaptability. Morale of armies. Blow the trumpet in the new moon. The morale of armies plus 10%. That's nuts. Okay, let's keep going down here. Plus 10% on morale, that's pretty good, right? Who doesn't like a little bit of morale? Okay, let's put him on defend borders. The 7.5k stack. Which just turned into an 8.9k stack thanks to all of our manpower. God, we have over 5,000 manpower. That's insane. It's never been seen before. Never has it once been seen. We gotta be able to finish this soon, right? Holy crap, why is it taking so long? We've almost taken it all back. We're going to push them right up to the coast in Wales, and then we're going to finish them off. Hopefully. Get on the ground floor with this one. No expansion packs yet. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, you start playing this game now. It's just out, right? You get to grips with how all the mechanics work, the bare bones mechanics that are in the game right now. And then when the next expansion comes out, you're fucking ready. You're like, holy shit, like I know what I'm doing. I can't wait for all this new stuff. And then you play that and slowly you just become the best there ever was at this game. And that's not something you could do very often because Paradox doesn't release a grand strategy game all that often, right? Like, fairly often, but not all that often. So if this is your bag, get in on the ground floor. That's a great idea. If you like this like period in time or whatever, and this is your jam, now's the time to do it, right? What's the loyalty of your guys at? Might get another civil war if it's still low. We don't have any disloyal dudes characters, but we do have some. The loyalty of our province is getting a little bit better, actually. Change this to autonomy as well, just to keep them happy. So we'll have to go back to autonomy. We want to keep our dudes as happy as possible, right? We'll get them happy first, and then we'll start assimilating them, and then they'll stay even happier, right? So now we're losing a bit of money because we lost like those wealth focuses or whatever. Jeez, that's a big army. Why is he going all the way around here? He's literally right here. Hello? Hello? What's with this pathing? There's no fort here or anything. What the fuck? Is it because it's not my territory? Just have to like take the long way or what the fuck? There is no fort. Where's the fort? There's a fort up here. There's no fort down here. I'm standing next to it. If there's a fort on here, I should be able to see it, right? There's no other forts here. And I'm right next to it. Okay. I don't get it. Ugh, what? Okay, that makes sense. There's a fort here. But this one isn't touched by any fort, is it? So I don't know why that was pushing me away. It's kind of weird. We can grab these other mercenaries, but we don't have the money for it right now. Okay, these guys all of a sudden, I don't understand how they still have all this manpower. They've lost like all of these lands, but now have like a sizable army just tearing around here, which is annoying. So let's get these boys down here. And then we got a 7K there too. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's gotta be like a better way. This Civil War thing, I think they need to like change. It sucks right now. I mean, why there's not even an option to sue for peace, and it's just the same old. You just have to play cat and mouse with their armies because they just avoid you when they're not big enough to fight you. So you have to like cut them off and stuff. I don't know. It feels like instead of making this so much like you know, like EU4 or like Koi or whatever, it would have been kind of cool if they'd made it a bit more like, you know, like drawing front lines and having battles like that, like they do in Hoi 4. That would have been interesting for like armies that don't use guns and artillery and stuff like that. And just have like these massive front lines of like dudes with shields and spears and then archers at the back and stuff. I'm not saying go like the route of like total war, because I don't know, I don't really like that either, but you can set a lot of your armies to work autonomously, which will stop some of the micro. Yeah, I mean, every time we've done that though, they just seem to do nothing. So I'm just having to do this because maybe I just want them to do this. Fight rebel armies. Maybe they'll just chase the rebels around now. Yeah, he is just chasing a massive rebel army stack around the map now. Come on. Oh, so there was a fort here, but was this always here? This fort wasn't always here, was it? Or was it? Is this the capital now? Okay, the rebel army is being fought. So it wasn't border defense, it was fight rebel armies. Okay, keep chasing them down like rats. Keep chasing these rats down. Let's finish this up and then we can move on to bigger and better things, right? Like we've got a big stack at our borders up there. I think in terms of loyalty and stuff, we should be fine. I don't think we'll have another civil war after this. We don't have any disloyal characters who could, like, spark the Civil War either, right? The Bravonium one was stopping the reinforce. Bravonium. Hang on a second. Sorry about this, boys. It's just drama. It's always drama. Just answering all these. Why have you stopped? Go fight them. Don't let them do this. Don't let them just capture like little small territories one by one. You dummies. Get in there. Calcium. Invade Wales. We're kind of doing it. We're invading. Man, there's got to be a better way than this sucks. It sucks that he's just runs around back here and grabs territory, like, that's not even on a front line or whatever. Like, what is this, like the fucking ancient Roman, like, SAS or something behind enemy lines? Come on now. Do we want to lose 300 and... No, we don't. We'll just lose the religious power. I don't want to lose 380 bucks. Set independent operations. Man, why do you have to set independent operations, though? Why can't the game just be not stupid about this situation right now? So we want these boys to come down here, and then these boys to come here, and then these guys won't be able to get out, and then it's just a case of... Oh wow, look at this. At long last, the brutal struggle with our own nation has come to a close. The remains of the armies once commanded by Prasutagus Venutus lie broken and demoralized, awaiting our judgment. So we won the Civil War finally. Holy crap. So we can kill him, or kill them all and give ourselves some unrest, or we can kill him, and we get 10,000 manpower. I like the sound of 10,000 manpower personally. That's great. Okay, perfect. So that's done. All right, so let's get our boys up here. So let's get Clan Yachi here. Let's get Senati up here, and these guys can go up here, and then we want these boys to come up here, and then we got the fort there too. Okay, and we have a navy now too that we don't really want. The rebels built one boat. We'll build boats after. We don't need any boats right now. Dismiss the mercs. Do we need them? It's gonna cost us $100 to get rid of them. Let's just keep them. We'll just keep them. Let's put them on this fort. Okay. We're almost ready to rock and roll here, actually. This is good. So, if I declare war, it's just them and Votadinia. So let's fabricate a claim on them. Let's say that we want Brigantia. Caledonia. Votadinia. God, they have like no props. What the hell? Their manpower ain't what it used to be either. And what's this? Clan Salati. Clan Salati. Okay, let's bring these boys up here. Good. So they got some pretty big stacks, but so do we. Is this easy to get into, or is it daunting as hell like Hoi? I think this is easy to get into. I think if you played enough CK2, you'll probably find this really easy. It's not really like Hoi. Hoi is different. Hoi is very different, right? The way that combat and stuff works in Hoi makes it a bit more daunting, I think. I didn't find this hard to get into. Makes sense. There's not that much to it, really. Like, you know, you click a couple of buttons and things happen, and then you just get big and you start conquering everything. What's this treaty at now? So we have a truce until 523, the 13th of February. So we've got like a year of sitting on the borders, twiddling our thumbs, and then we can go on them. And then we should fight both of them at the same time. And in the meantime, we can spend some of this wreath power to get 6... We got 7 dudes in there, and we got 8 dudes in there. So we can actually say, let's move this tribesman to... What's that? Brokanavum. So that's 9. And then we can say, let's move one of these guys to Brokanavum. And then we can colonize this from... Dominant culture is not Dumnonian. What the fuck? The dominant culture. Okay, so where is this? In Brigantia. Brigantia. So we have Brigantia. So we need to start doing the loyalty thing, but in Brigantia. So that's this place, this place, this place, and this place. We have to start assimilating pops, I think. So we want to start with tribesmen. Slaves, free men. So we're using up a lot of our oratory power here to try to colonize Luvugabrium. Okay, so now we should be able to colonize it with these guys. There. Perfect! So that's that done. And that's how we're gonna do all of Ireland as well. We're gonna colonize it that way. So we've colonized this town here, which now has people in it, and they can do stuff. Sips the colonizer. Do we want to restore the temple, or nobody will miss it? We'll lose some local unrest and save some money. Nobody's gonna miss that temple. That's my prediction for the temple. Nobody will miss it. Okay, let's sacrifice to the gods to raise our stability as well. So use up some of this religious power, and then we can do precious metals. Will give us the ability to mint. Or we go horses and wood, or we get some vegetables, which gives us better supply limits. Stone will give us fort defenses and stuff. Grain gives us more manpower and stuff. Fine, let's just go for grain. We'll get some more manpower. We have 17,000 manpower now. It's great. Feels really good. We have 17,000 against their 6,000, and these guys have 13,000. But how much money do they have though? 58 bucks. The balance of plus 1.84, and they've got 13 cohorts. And these guys have 17 cohorts. I think our stacks are just bigger, and we'll have the reinforce, right, from all of our manpower. So let's get these boys up here into this new area. So we're waiting for the, what is it, the 13th of February, 523. I could recruit some heavy cavalry. I'm not recruiting anything, man. I'm just gonna let these retinues do the job. They're huge. They're absolutely huge. We're good for money. National unrest, aggressive expansion change. We could probably start getting rid of some of this aggressive expansion, right? And hopefully start making some people here happy. How is Brigantia doing? 51% now. It's on the rise. There's a lot of places that are just capped out at 100% now too, right? So let's switch this over to cultural assimilation now, since they're at 100. We'll put up with that, it's fine. And then we want cultural assimilation here too. Dumnonia doesn't need cultural assimilation because it's like the original one. But see, like as you start doing cultural assimilation, see, it'll start dropping again. But hopefully we'll convert pops over to like our culture, the primary culture. Even though we're in the same culture group, if they're your culture, they're just easier to manage and happier, right? I think so. No. How long am I streaming today? Till like normal time. Probably like another like 7 hours or whatever. It seems very daunting, doesn't it? I don't know if I want to stream anymore now. God, that's like such a huge commitment. That's like the whole day. The whole day. You just finished Avengers Endgame. Nice. What happens in it? Don't worry about spoiling it. Well, actually, maybe don't spoil it for other people, but you can spoil it for me. I have no fucking idea what's going on in superhero movies. Like, I have not kept up with them whatsoever. I just don't know. I don't know who's who or who does what or who's... that it matters that somebody dies or what. Like, I don't know what's going on. Do not answer that question. Are you guys like really mad into it? Terps fucking loves it. Like he is so into it. It's crazy. He just loves it. Hey, I think we can actually go on these guys now. Yeah, we can. We're as ready as we'll ever be, I guess. We got money. We've got bonus mercs down here if we want them as well. And we've just got fucking stacks for days and manpowers for days as well. Let's go for it, boys. Let's form Prytania. Rule Prytania. Prytania rules the waves. Do 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 do. All right, let's pour in here, boys. Let's get some of these stacks working. We have to siege this fort too, right? So we're gonna want to do it from here and here. We're gonna go for a pincer movement. We're gonna go for the old pincer. Okay, we killed a 6,000 stack. Just straight up, we deleted 6,000 of their units from the map. There's never a situation where that doesn't feel good, right? That just feels like a great goddamn win. It came true in the version that you saw. What version of what exactly? Of Marvel's Superheroes Endgame? I can't do this because of this fort. The capital is right there too. So they got the capital here next to this. So we can just move in on this in a minute. I think the game's crashed. Time for The most epic crash, I know. We're just in the middle of making it happen. We're really, truly, well and truly making it happen. And it does not seem to be happening now. Maybe it'll, like, rectify itself. It's back. Look, all it took for me was to I'm like I'm wheeling and dealing with my mom on WhatsApp because of I don't know what's going on. I think they had like some problem booking a flight or something. I don't know what's going on. They're in Portugal right now. They're trying to make it here tonight from Portugal. It should be possible, but I don't know. We'll see. Are they going to drop by Jersey? Yeah, well, they're meant to be coming here for like a week, but I don't know. Sounds like a mess. Would I recommend this game to a Paradox fan, or is it shit? I wouldn't. No, it's not shit. It's just a bit bare bones, but most Paradox games are when they first come out, right? I didn't play EU4 vanilla, but I heard that it was pretty stripped down. There wasn't much to it. Stellaris, there wasn't much to it either when it first came out. Hoi 4 was like... Hoi 4 actually wasn't super stripped down when it came out. But it definitely has gotten better with expansions and stuff. And this is no different. I think it's a good framework, but it'll probably be really good after like 2 or 3 expansions sort of thing. I'm hoping that they just add a lot of mechanics and, you know, more of these would be good. These like decisions for different places. The ones up here are like pretty good now, but you know, more events and just more stuff would be good. Just a bit more like flavor to the game. But as with like all Paradox games, I'm sure it's coming. Just take some time. And is this game worth $400 to you? Right now, I'd say no, but in a couple of years, probably. You'll probably get a lot of value out of it. No? Maybe? That your army used to be 24k, now look at it. Yeah, I know. Well, it was, to be fair, we split it out, right? It was 24k. Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. This was 24k, and now look at it. It's like completely, it's been squashed. Yeah, that ain't the best. Let's split these boys off. Let's get these 16k boys in here. So this is going to be the fall of Prytania. And then we just have to go in and do Prytania. Ay, ay, ay. That was sneaky. Do we want to... Chief of the Salati clan is about to die. But then we're gonna gain being a coward. 40%. Oh, it's a 20% chance. Okay, we have to move in on these guys now. Even though we're facing some attrition and... Jesus. Well, that's no good. These guys are just conjuring troops out of their butts as usual as well. I guess they do have a lot of manpower, to be fair, though. Alright. That's fine. We'll just move the boys in here. We'll put them in a better spot. You guys can move up. Okay, what's with this going around, though? Yeah, go this way. Surely that makes more sense. Taking bad fights across rivers into hills. Fuck off with that. Who cares? My blobs are bigger than their blobs. You fuck off with your hills and rivers and stuff. Nobody gives a shit. A larger influx sound like it would have a certain benefit, sure. Whatever. 400 bucks is the price of some skins in Dota and CSGO. Nice. Good. Are you guys gonna buy those skins as well? And why, you'd never spend that much money on skins, right? There's just no way. 400 bucks? Is it an Asian game? Is this an Asian game? Is that question for me? Probably not, right? Oh yeah, we can't get up here because of this floor, right? Okay, where are these guys trying to come in on here? Let's just wait and see where they go. They might be coming around the other side. It looks like they're stacking up. And they're losing a lot of dudes to attrition. So this is the Prytania army. They're the big boys here. So a lot of stacks here. Still think my blobs are bigger though. I've got bigger blobs. Okay, we can do this. Let's get these boys moved into here to help back them up. I could make an army as well. I could get like some heavy cavalries and stuff in here. I could get some warriors, some heavy infantry. So let's make an army too. Start using some of this manpower. We'll just fill it with like heavy dudes and we can use them to come in and help out when they're needed, right? And then in the meantime, we'll just put these guys... Okay, so who's this going to be? This is going to be Ilika Sonora. And then let's recruit some more warriors, some mounted skirmishers, and some skirmishers. Heavy cavalry, too. Great. And then let's get some mounted skirmishers, some normal skirmishers.
Hey,
1, 2,
Sips.
3, 4, 5,
Been
6,
watching
7,
since
8.
Tech It. Thanks for the years
9,
of
10,
entertainment. Recently re-listening to the Yacht Pod and can't believe how different you used to sound.
Yeah, really?
I am Dave exclamation mark Yognaut. Wow.
Hey, the Easter deer. Man, thanks for the 50 bucks. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, right? Because it's like, the more time you spend talking, like, the more, like, confident you are at talking. Back then, I never spoke to anybody. So I guess I just sounded like a really, like, slow, drawling sort of, you know, person with no radio voice. But now I've been doing this for years. I've got like a really excitable radio personality voice. It's developed over time, right? Do I sound like I could be on the radio? No? A radio personality voice? Yeah? Sure? Okay. At least you still have that radio face. Yeah? Absolutely. All right. You guys want me to make a radio station? I'll do it. All right, so we're spending some of our manpower here to float our own army, and it looks like also the boys are going to need some help here because we're getting sandwiched hard. So let's get these boys up into here, and then let's get these boys here on standby. This is going to be the fight of the ages here. Don't lose. Oh, fuck. The worst happened, they lost. Yeah, let's just keep trickling in, boys. Good idea. We gotta maintain this siege. Just throw more boys at them. No problem. It's actually a pretty big win for us. That's nice. But we have to restart the siege from scrap, which is not the best. So who's gonna stay here? So let's select these guys, send them back here, and then let's select these guys and send them back here, and then let's move this army up to here so that they can help where they're needed. The other guys can carry on with their shattered retreat. So we have to restart the siege now. They broke the siege with that defeat. We didn't get there in time. And now they've got a lot of manpower that they can rebuild with. But no, their manpower is way down now. It's down to 7k. And his is back. This is up to 7k. I guess we haven't fought him at all. Mine is still at 9k, so we should be okay here. Local freeman output. Nice. So everybody's like fairly loyal. What place are we in now? We're in 3rd now. Wow. Rome is in 1st. Rome is doing pretty good actually. And then we've got like the usual suspects down here just doing whatever it is that they're doing. Look at all this. These deserts and stuff. What's that? Look, Russia. Look how small Russia is in this time. It's crazy. There's like all this crap over here that's impassable as well. Yeah? No? Just wait till Rome comes and fucks me up? It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Oh no. A stressful environment. He's dead. We lack a commander for these boys as well. Let's put this dude in charge of them. And let's move these boys into... It's another army for us. Inamarcus Ayacus. He's 44 years old. Sure. Do it. How is everything else looking? Oh my god, our manpower. Where is it going? Where did it go? Yeah, these places are like built up enough to support my massive stacks. What a grand shame. I just want to grab this fort and then we can start moving up into this other one. We can't move past this, I don't think. No, we can't. It looks like they're going to come in and try to break the siege again. Alright. This is our home brew. This is our second... We got a first and a second warband. Oh my god, they don't stand a chance. Look at that. Man, the boys absolutely caned him. They're desperately trying to send in reinforcements, but it's of no use. That was great. War averted somewhere in some distant land. I'm not sure where. Alright, we maintain the siege then. Sometimes a friend can be worth swallowing one's pride. Okay, we're gonna become friends with the high priest. Sure. Why not? So we're losing so much money now because the second warband we inherited from a dude that died. Let's get rid of it. We're fine for manpower and stuff up here anyway. I think we outstack them. And then we can get some more money and hopefully build up some more manpower as well, but we're probably not going to be able to do it. We're losing it. Can't you just kill them in war instead? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to like be in a situation where I'm losing a lot of money. I think these guys have almost had it. Although their manpower does not seem to be suffering at all. I think if we could capture this fort, maybe we'd even just do this one at a time sort of thing. And then just take the... Okay, finally that's done. So now we can move these boys up. Start moving all these other boys up too. So we just have one more capital to take. We don't even necessarily need to fight their armies. We just take one more capital and we're out ski, right? Okay, they know what's happening here too. They're gonna try to fudge us from every angle. It's a big stack, Jesus. Just need to make sure that we have a bigger stack. And we have the boys that can come in and reinforce this if needed. So we take this last capital and then we're good. And we'll get our... do we want an enlarged tax district for Aquasulis? Sure. I don't even know where either of these places are, so whatever. Okay. They're gonna rally together here. We're back down to no manpower. They're gonna rally together here, but we're gonna shatter them, and we might even grab some mercenaries to help us with it too. National Seal Oratory Tech Investments. Yes, please. Coding gives us diplomatic range, sure, and then this. Then we might as well just grab all this tech. We've got nothing else to spend this stuff on, right? So there's an 11k stack heading towards this capital that they would like to... Oh my fuck. God damn, that's a lot of boys. Holy shit. Peace is imminent, apparently. So if I sue for peace now, we can form Prytania. Is there another fort up here? They'll accept this. I think there's another fort up here that we didn't take. And 83 bucks. So we'd have to siege another fort. These are big stacks, though. Or do they just look bigger than they actually are? 13k and 4k. Let's see if we can kill some of them and see what happens. Oh no. He's got a slight advantage over us, apparently, but I think we're still winning anyway. We got some heavy boys here. Some cavalries and stuff. We are losing, though. We are losing stuff. So is he. He's only got a chariot. He's got chariots and skirmishers left. I don't know how he's even holding out this long. So he killed 6,263, but he killed 8,420 of ours. I think if we capture this and take it, we're in a really good spot. We might be able to do this, actually. I got real bad composition. I don't really know what to do with composition. Like, I feel like I just want to take like lots of heavy dudes and chance it, but I guess that's not really the way to do it. I know I'm getting like attrition and stuff here too, but I think the siege is done. Okay, well that's perfect. Actually, that's really good. So now we can move in on this last territory and just take all of this. So this might be it for these guys. What was looking like not too great at one point is now looking real nice. So it must be... Okay, we'll get these guys into support too. I love that scream in the background. No! We're still losing quite a bit, but he's losing very fast. Where's this last place? Oh, that's it. We've done it. In 83 bucks. Oh, boys, it's done. The war is over. Oh, at last. Okay, let's kill them all. At last, it's done. Ah, Dumnonia. Dumnonia has done it. Execute Order 66. Should we replace our High Priest? Or get the woman out of our lands? Whatever. Invention. Galley slaves? Centuria? Boeotian helmet. What the fuck? 5% discipline's pretty good though, right? So we need a governor for the province of Prytania. Okay, we're gonna put Boyo. Boyo the Second is gonna be in charge here. Nice. And now we have the decision to unite Prytania. So we're not gonna be Dumnonia anymore. We're gonna be called Prytania. We're going to adopt the Federated Tribe Government form, which is still a tribal type. It gives us a new military, civic, and oratory idea. It's going to give us 15% civilization, minus 15% tribesman output, I think? Or is that freeman? I'm not sure. And plus 20%, no, plus 20% free tribesmen and minus 15% freemen, I think. It's going to add 4 tribesmen pops with state culture and religion. Iska Dumnorniums gets emergent capital until end of the game, giving the effects population growth, civilization level, and local freeman happiness. Since our ancestors arrived on this island, our peoples have coexisted. With the advent of this new age of ironworking, seafaring, and empire, it is clear that our people cannot survive much longer without a unified identity. For better or worse, we must look to new horizons and assume leadership over the all of Prytania. Nice. Cool. Decision enacted. Dumnonia has wisely enacted Unite Prytania. Since our ancestors blah blah blah, we just read all that. Great. So now we are Prytania, and we're ready to rock and roll. Look at how big we are. Holy crap. And we're still in 3rd place. Not bad. So now we just gotta like move on these chumps, and we gotta start forming Albion, right? Rule Prytania, Prytania rules the waves. And we're no longer piss yellow, that's true, yeah. Now we're like a beautiful, like off pink-ish color, which is pretty good. It's nice to have that off pinkish color. Right, we gotta sort out some of this stuff. So, the first warband can go. And then these are all more, Margani's mercenaries can go now as well. It's gonna cost us 108 bucks to get rid of them. And then we've just got all of these retinues, right? This is a 9.4 stack. Holy crap. Okay. It has no allies or anything. So let's get the province of Hibernia Septentrionalis. Alright, this is going to be our first... So these guys have actually started colonizing over here too. And they're quite big actually. They've got 13k manpower. Surprisingly.
You're doing great, Dad.
Jesus.
Hey pal, how are you? I'm doing great, thanks.
Good.
I just took a poo and let me tell you, it was not pleasant.
Officer Cop, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. We've all been there before, though. We've all taken unpleasant poops. It's just one of those things that happens. Alright, so we fabricated a claim against these boys now. And we're just waiting for some of this to... Let's move into Tremon here. We have some disloyal provinces. Probably the ones that we've just gained. Oh my god. We have a lot of disloyal provinces. So let's get some local autonomy going for some of these places. Dumnonia is fine. This can be changed to assimilation. Caledonia voted. Okay, so all the new places that we just got are not loyal to us at all, it turns out. But we can start assimilating some pops. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can get them in line. I mean, we don't have to go to war straight away. Let's build up a little bit. We'll build up a tiny bit. Start building some more stuff. We've got lots of stuff that we can be building. We could be building like some marketplaces and training camps and stuff. Marketplaces are pretty good for like the Mahonies, right? We want to have lots of Mahonies coming in. And then we can make some training camps and stuff too. Make a training camp in Dorne. Let's try to get some of this manpower back up. Are you gonna play another game today, or can I go watch something else? I don't know. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll try to form Albion, and then we might play some RimWorld after. And we still have Don't Starve to carry on with as well. I think they dropped some content for it like today even, or was it yesterday? So we still have to do some sponsored streams this month. I think I still have to do 2 more. So we'll do that as well. Don't Starve Together is really fun though. It's really good. Yeah, RimWorld, I know, yeah. Fuck, if you think I get salty playing this game, just wait till you see me playing RimWorld. Especially when things don't go my way. Holy crap. You like how casually I drop a RimWorld playthrough? What do you mean? Like, you like how casually I just leave and stop playing it? Or do you mean, like, how casually I just say, yeah, I'm just planning on playing RimWorld? I don't know. It's not like... We need some support here. We need, like, supply limit, city population, supply limit efficiency, base owners, supernumerary, and our civ value all factor into this. Supernumerary. Our civilization level is at plus 38.14%. It's pretty nice. Do we have like any laws or government things that we can change to? Decisions. We can embrace autocracy. We're not close to that yet. Or we can embrace democracy, which we're not close to yet either. I think the next thing we're going to do is unite Albion. Albion Online. Man, Prytania is huge. It's really big. Just like Medangus. I like that. I got some ideas on my government screen. Oh yeah, I forgot to change those actually. Let me do that. We get 3 now. So what do we want? Reinforcement speed and army morale recovery, or do we want just morale of armies to be higher? Let's go for martial ethos. National slave output plus 20%. Commerce income plus 20%. Or build cost and build time. Yeah, I like that. We need to build more stuff, right? So let's go for that. We always change these after. And then let's try to keep our generals and admirals a bit more loyal, even though it's not been much of a problem for us. Alright, so we now have our bonus active again. And our governor is the chief magistrate of Prytania is Gwendolyn Ursia. That's who she is. National citizen output plus 5%. Sure. Build cost minus 10%. Nice. And state harbor fees. National commerce income plus 5%. Great. So we're at level 3 for oratory, civic, and martial. And we're at level 2 with religious. But it's getting there. It's getting better. 2 stacks with attrition. Yeah, it's these cities aren't like very built up, so you have to sort of like move them around so that they don't suffer from attrition. But they're just gonna get bigger and bigger as well, right? So we'll let our manpower grow a little bit. Let's get a bit more money. Let's build some more stuff. Try to get like... Oh my god, look at this monthly balance. 2306. Taxes in our commerce are crazy. Oh. Do I know the new game Embark? No, I don't know the new game Embark. Is it any good? Does it look like a good one? Embark. The Gallic local power of Prytania folded. Oh, they were down here. There's a Prytania down here, and then there's the one that we took as well. See how choppy it is when you move the map when you're unpaused? I don't know if you guys are playing this as well, but do you get that? Saxonia. Nice. Fucking Saxonia. Luonia. And Dania. And Suonia. Lepontia. There's some of these are getting quite big now, aren't they? Rome is fairly big. What's this like little bit here? It's just like one little bit. Oh shit, they've expanded over to here too. Wow. Interesting. I still think that we're the best though, right? We're almost like an empire. I think once we become Albion, we become an empire. Because I've been harping on you things. Can I just say you're doing really good at the game and taking chat suggestions really well. Thanks, Dad. Hey, no problem. How long into this playthrough am I? As in, how long does it take to create such a big Prytania? 1 hour, 3 hours, 10 hours? It took me like 10 hours. We were playing this on Wednesday for a big chunk of the day, and then we've been playing now for about 2 hours as well. It takes a little while. You guys would probably be able to do it quicker than me, though. We have some more attrition here. I wonder if we can, like... What can help us with attrition? Population growth and slave happiness? This entire province is disloyal. Oh, right. So whilst this is disloyal... So the culture up here has become... Oh no, it's not. Damnonian is different from Dumnonian, right? Dumnonian. What's these pops? In Viluniet. Viluniet. Convert pops. Religiously, they're fine. Promote pops. What pops do we have here? We've got happy citizens and happy freemen. So hopefully they'll become more loyal. We're hoping that they become more loyal, but they might not become loyal. We never know. It's hard to tell. How big is this guy's... How big are these guys' stacks? He's got 22 cohorts and 14k manpower. We have probably double, if not triple, the amount of cohorts, but we don't have much manpower to back it up. So we'll save up a little bit of manpower and see how we go. National tax, research points, commerce income, national unrest, and national population growth. Aggressive expansion change, I think we want. So our aggressive expansion is getting high. It's at 17. If it goes over 50, apparently we can get into some trouble. Still attritioning. Yeah, there's no way around it. I need these troops up here. These troops will exist no matter what. I can't get rid of them because they're retinues from clan heads, right? I want them up here because we're going to be going to war fairly soon, and the provinces up here just can't support them. So there's going to be some attrition. I can't think of a way to avoid it. So there you go. 3. We have 3 here. We have... I'll tell you where's good here, actually. Some of our druids. Our nation is a nation that sticks together. Lucia loses 40 opinion of Prytania. And then we gain 100 religious power. Yeah, let's just do that. We don't care. We're going to fight these guys soon. Anyway, right? This is a good one to get built up here. Novante. Because it shares sea tiles with like all these other places. So from here we can move a lot of dudes in and then colonize like the city of Manvania and fucking all these other places as well, right?